Traffic Police spokesperson, Superintendent of Police Michael Kananura, said they registered 451 accidents over a period of 1 week across the country, with 77 being fatal, 219 serious and 155 minor. He attributed this to the impatience and bad driving culture of most road users, especially motorists, as some of them do not wait for pedestrians to cross and exhibit disrespect for other road users, which he termed deadly.
You also notice that most of the road users are too impatient when they're on roads and have that disrespect to other road users, which is very, very dangerous. All road users have rights to use these roads without being distracted.
As police promised last week, traffic operations are now ongoing across the country, targeting motorists without permits, those carrying more than one passenger, and without helmets, among other necessities.
Operations among boda-bodas are ongoing across the country.
Kananura emphasized the need for drivers to wear a seatbelt while driving, saying they help prevent serious injuries in case of crashes. He noted that over 1,287 vehicles have been deregistered following operations carried out targeting vehicles moving on the road in poor mechanical conditions.
The Directorate has also carried out operations targeting vehicles moving on roads in a dangerous mechanical condition, and we have thus deregistered a total number of 1,287 motor vehicles, for they have not been fit to be on these roads. And of course, the operations continue.
Kananura added that all road users who have been given penalties by the police are reminded to clear within 28 days, otherwise they will attract an extra charge of 50%.
Those who have vehicles which have debts, which have been given these penalties by the police, they are all reminded to pay within a period of 28 days. Beyond that, they shall pay a surcharge of 50%. And they shall also be inconvenienced, because whenever we come across those who are being demanded this money, they shall be tasked to park vehicles and first pay this money before they proceed.
Crashes have continued to dominate Ugandan roads, with the number of lives lost in these accidents, with many insisting that the country has a crisis on its roads. President Museveni last month assented to the Traffic and Road Safety Amendment Bill 2023 to make it law enforceable in Uganda. The new law is aimed at enforcing sanity on Ugandan roads. That aside, the Deputy National Coordinator, Prevention of Trafficking in Persons, Derek Basalirwa-Chigenyi, announced the launch of an online directory of service providers for victims of trafficking in persons in Uganda to help fight the vice and support victims. This launch happened yesterday as Uganda took part in commemorating World Day Against Trafficking in Persons under the theme "Reach Every Victim of Trafficking, Leave No One Behind" at an event held at Kabira Country Club.
You have to type in directory.ucatip, that is ucatip.org. When you do that, even for any ordinary citizen, you can find out which organizations in the country can support any victims that you may come across.
Story compiled by Mary Prima Awor for Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.